Okay, this video is how to milk my cows with mastitis and how to test them. So this is Jody, and the same thing goes for Riley. I'm going to write down the side that Riley tested positive on, but we're going to have to test her tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to test. First thing you do is clean the teats. Okay, I cleaned those off camera. Now the second thing you're going to do is you're going to come over here. This is usually stacked on top of this. You're going to get out two things. You're going to get out this and the solution that says CMT solution. Next, you're going to take your CMT paddle. You're going to hold it this way so the two back here are going to be the hind teats and the two up here are going to be the front teats. That way you remember which teat is which. Since I'm filming this myself, I couldn't show, but what I did was I stripped 3 squirts from each teat into the paddle. So you should see the milk in there right now. Okay, I put the paddle in the sink. Now I'm going to get my CMT solution. I'm going to put just maybe 1, 2, 3, whoops, put 3 drops in each one. So it's about half milk, half solution. Okay. So remember which teat is which, because if you hold the paddle this way, you know these are the hind and these are the front, right and left. Now I'm going to gently kind of agitate it. Okay. Well, I can tell right away that this light color one up at the upper left-hand corner is good. This is looking a little thick. So when you go back and forth, what you're looking for is the thickness. Okay? So I'm going to show you this chart up here, which is in the creamery, and it's going to show you the consistency. So this was a very positive or 3+. And that's going to be pretty milky, mucusy, and sometimes it'll just come out as a blob when I dump it. 2+ positive for mastitis. It is still going to be thick, but not as thick as a 3+. A weak positive. The mixture is slightly mucousy, but can still be shaken. So when you shake it back and forth, it's not like gelatinous. And then a negative, where it just basically runs out. There's a description under there, but I can't move it. So this is on the board in the milking parlor. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to pour. And if you notice, this one pours out pretty okay, but it's still kind of icky. This one, it's not terrible, but it's not good. So doing this with one hand, you can see that this one and this one's not too bad, but you can see the film that's still in here. That's mastitis. This one, when I dipped it, see, that's what I consider maybe a weak positive. This one looks pretty good. It's got a little bit, but look at the color and it just came right out. And this one right here is fine. It's not thick. It's not mucousy. This one is mucousy. That one is slightly mucousy. So this would be a 3+, and that would be like, I'd say a weak positive, like a 1+. Okay? So then go ahead, rinse the heck out of this. You can bleach this with the spray bottle, and I'm going to do that when I clean, because I'm still working with her. And then I'm going to rinse everything out of the sink and get all that gunk out of there, and put my CMT back where I got it. And that's it. So you're not going to milk on the 2 ones that are positive. You're going to milk on the other teats, okay? Then you have to bring her back in, which is a pain in the butt. Bring her back in for a second time, which is what she's doing here now. And we're going to milk out the mastitis into what I call the icky can, the can with the black zip tie. Then you're ready to just clean everything. So it's the very last step because you don't want to use this claw on mastitis and then use it on another cow. So she actually came through already. I tested her, milked her good side, poured it off in a clean can. Now she's coming through the second time to retest and also get that mastitis milked out into the icky can. All right, I hope that works. Always T-tip when you're done. And because we have mastitis going around, I'll squeeze it, T-dip, and dump whatever in the cup so I'm not spreading it. And then we also have gloves if you want to use that when you're working with her because we're just trying to figure out why we're getting mastitis and how we're accidentally spreading it. All right, have fun.